It looks like Roland put one on bottom, and Phil Nguyen kept a hand of 7. At Roland MTG, it's a Terramander. It's a Terramander. Okay, so my knight's already made. A Terramander is on the board. Terramander rotating out of standard, but that's okay. Once upon a time here on end step, I guess. Terramander, whoa, what was that? Terramander rotating out of standard and being replaced with flippy lands. And is that a special art Terramander, or is that the art it always had? Not sure. I think maybe that is the art it always had. Thespian Stage found off the Once Upon a Time. Pretty good start for Phil Nguyen. I saw that the discussion before we started was, are we looking for any new cards for Legacy? What does Confounding Conundrum, is that the right name of the card? I believe so. Confounding Conundrum look like in your eyes, Kaplan and Leon and Jason? Nissa. Nissa, the new Nissa is in Phil Nguyen's list. He's trying it out tonight. That's an Elvish Reclaimer, by the way, on the board. Nissa being able to reanimate. Yeah, build entirely around it, maybe. Leon suggesting a deck entirely around Confounding Conundrum would be the only way. Might be right. Nissa being able to reanimate Elvish Reclaimer, Vampire Hexmage, and what's the other creature he has? Dark Confidant. Seems pretty cool. Also being able to attack with your lands, kind of a long game for the Depths deck. Seems kind of cool. Yeah, the spirit creature that exiles is kind of neat. Is it too much of a drawback that it gives your opponent an illusion when it dies? I'm just gonna share the Nissa in the chat, just so everyone can see what it does. Jason's hyped for that card. Delusion doesn't even have flying. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it does not. Thoughtseize here. Hits Bedlam Reveler, Brainstorm, Ponder. And it looked like Roland teased Phil by throwing away a Bedlam Reveler, but that's likely not what's going to happen here. It's going to be a cantrip. Brainstorm down. And swinging with a Reclaimer puts Roland at 19. The illusion can block your Sword of Fire and Ice creature. That's true. What do you guys also, and guys and girls, think about... oh, what's the other card? Damn it. There was Nissa, Confounding Conundrum, and another card that I was thinking about discussing. Not the white creature. Let me look at the spoiler one more time. All right, opening up the spoiler now. I was on the Leaving a Legacy podcast yesterday. The episode probably comes out the end of this week or next week. And we were discussing a lot of the spoilers. And I'm trying to think right now what card we were talking about that could be Legacy playable. Wow, they reprinted Into the Royal. That's not the card I'm thinking of, though. Oh, well, somebody was talking about Ruin Crab in another chat. I don't know if that's Legacy playable, though. That's like for other formats to mess around with. Might have Marassa is also in the set. That's kind of cool. Maybe there wasn't another card. Maybe we talked about them all already. All right. Moving on then. Phil now at 16, but has Depths End Stage in play. Roland thinking here. Quite a ways before Terramander gets online. Terramander needs 7 in the yard. Roland not afraid of Depths just yet. All right, there's the Elvish Spirit Guide. I was going to say Simian Spirit Guide. Elvish Spirit Guide, make a Marit Lage and win here. Does Roland have the Petty Theft? Let's see. He does. Awesome. Well, that was a good use of an adventure card. So Marit Lage bounced, and now Fill in the Wind is set back quite a bit. Was that risky, knowing Roland has Brazen Borrower Petty Theft in his deck? Would you go for that there, Depths players in the chat? What's up, Monka? Everybody say hello to Monka. Monka's here. A lot of oofs happening right now in the chat. Okay, yeah. I agree, chat. You should go for it. Before we started, Roland was joking that he didn't have any Wastelands in his deck, and wondering if he should mulligan until he hits Brazen Borrower. He did mull to 6, so maybe he mulliganed and found it right away. Maybe it was in his starting hand. We could find that out after the game. Yeah, you still try it. I think so. Against a one of, I think it's fair game. Are we gonna see a Bedlam Reveler here? Oh no, Terminator evolves. Puts Phil at 10. Dark Depths. Yeah, it's just a one of. After sideboard, is Roland a little better off? Let's see. I mean, he might even win this game, but after sideboard, he just has a lot of burn. Is Winter Orbs a card you want to bring in here? Or Flusterstorm? Surgical, lightly not. Oof, yeah. All right, crop rotation. Crop rotation found. Oh, a Bayou. Okay. Yeah, sweet rotation for sure. I think that's foil Japanese. Anarchy Inducer is here. What's up, Greg? Yeah. Blue-red Sly is basically what he's on. Bolt to the face. Put Phil at 7. Terramander is a 5/5. Bedlam Reveler being cast here. Discarding the second Reveler. And a fetch. Does he have the other bolt? I'm curious. He drew 3. Brazen Borrower is such a great card. Bolt to the face and swing for the kill. And game 1 somehow goes to Roland. I like the symbol. Yeah, the symbol itself is cool. But it's weird because you have to. In that set, did they have stuff that taps stuff, like this Moth Dust Changeling, in order to let you untap stuff? Is that a lot of untapped potential there? Yeah, good one, Moses. All right, Fill in the Wind on the play, drops a Reclaimer. We need the double tap symbol in the next zombie set. That's kind of clever. There was a card, I think it was a, what do you call that thing? A snow globe that was like tap, untap, tap, untap, tap, untap. One of those unglued cards. So I had like 6 symbols on it. All right, Chain Lightning takes out the Reclaimer. Good start for Roland again. Also, which sets are you most excited about this coming year? Of the standard sets, I know most people in our audience are probably excited more about Time Spiral Remastered or Modern Horizons, but of the D&D, Kaldheim, Strixhaven, and was there another one? Oh, the Innistrad sets. Which ones are... all right, Force of Phil votes Strixhaven. I wonder what they're going to do with that. Strixhaven seems like it could be really, really awesome. Strixhaven. Another vote for Strixhaven. Hexmage in play. Immediately gets murdered by a gut shot. Pretty nice. And Stormwing Entity. Stormwing Entity, I think this is the first time this card has appeared on stream. Scry 2 resolving now. Terry Hodder. What do you think? Okay. Make your predictions now. Are they going to have Godzilla the way they did the Godzilla cards? Harry Potter cards in the Strixhaven set? How likely is that? What are the odds? Legendary Land, Diagon Alley. That would actually be pretty sick. Felipe, thanks for the subscribe. That's on YouTube. Appreciate it. Back to Phil now. Drops a stage. Nothing to copy yet. Yeah, it would be heck of a right steal. Did you also see the Walking Dead Secret Lair they're putting out? I wonder what's the deal with that as far as licensing and whatnot. Do they have to? Like, if they don't put the logo on there, it's just a zombie and it quotes Rick Grimes. Is that somebody who's a lawyer? Uh-oh. It means everyone has a Belful Strix companion. Yeah, maybe. I bet you there's going to be companions. Oh my goodness. Yes, there's going to be companions in Strixhaven. There's going to be companions. Yeah, is the Yargle thing for real? Are people big Yargle fans? I don't really get Yargle. I don't know if that's a real obsession that people have, or if they're like sarcastically saying Yargle is important. Yargle is like Fibblethip. Okay, so people like Yargle. He's a meme lord. Okay. I mean, if they did, whoops, I gotta update life totals. If they did companions in Strixhaven, they could be really cool. They could be like the Patronus companions, or the pets that the students have that like help get their letters or whatever. Yes, Leon. Yes. By the way, I checked out Leon's stream earlier. Everybody click on Leon's name and make sure you follow his stream. Playing some cool games. I barely know what's going on in the games you're playing, Leon, but it's just so entertaining. Fibblethip. So Fibblethip has a card now, and Phil Blackman told me that it was going to be a big part of Legacy, and that was a lie. Leon says it's just been a really long Japanese RPG. Yeah. It seems really involved. Like you have to decide what book your character reads, and then you got to read the book with the character. All right, another Stormwing Entity hits here. Stormwing Entity not attacking. Weird. Symbiote Visionary. Yeah. Force of Phil's playing tonight. Force of Phil's joining us next round. The spicy and brew emojis are going to be jammed. I will say that much. It's going to be spicy. It's going to be a spicy brew. Why did Thespian Stage... Okay. I thought you just was going to put it in the graveyard for some reason. I wonder how Roland's sideboard, by the way. He doesn't really have a lot to do. Flusterstorm, likely. A Braid, maybe. Winter Orb? Does he bring in Winter Orb here? Blood Moon, obviously really good. Just kind of hoping one of those would resolve. So, a Metamorphose is in the yard. Okay. Well, there's Dark Depths. Trouble for Roland. So he's able to activate now. Dark Depths should have a D10 on it. We know it's there. Winter Orb against lands or depths is a trap? Yeah, maybe. Roland doesn't have much in the 75 versus depths. Yeah, I agree. Blood Moon, Brazen Borrower. That's where it's at. All right, so Marit Lage gets created here and pass the turn. If Roland bounces it, it's likely that Roland's going to win this match, which was a long shot, according to the players before we started. No Vapor Snag, nope. Bolt your face. All right, fills at 11. Bolt, bolt, bolt. Wow. 5 life. Swing for the kill. What? Oh my goodness. Let's tune into the players.